was, should elementary schools flip classrooms? So what is a flipped classroom? A flipped classroom is when a teacher switches from the traditional classroom where the teachers lecture during the day and assign homework at night to having students listen to a lecture video as their homework and do an activity related to the lecture with the teacher in the classroom. So how does a flipped classroom work? Teachers create or use videos 3 times a week. Students watch a 5 to 7 minute video at home, and the class time is spent doing labs or interactive activities about the video lecture that they watched at home. This is an image of Khan Academy, which is a very popular video tutorial site that teachers use. And this is another video app called EduCreations that teachers can use their own applications to make their own videos. So what is driving the flipped classroom thus far? So far there have been poor learning outcomes. Based on MCAs and other testing, the traditional learning has limited concept engagement. 31% of high school students drop out of high school, and recently in this new technological era, there's been a prevalence for online videos and technology use in the classroom. So what are some pros for flipping a classroom? From Harold and Schiller article, students can move at their own pace. They can watch and rewatch parts of the video that they do not understand to gain better knowledge. Doing homework in class gives teachers better insight to students' difficulties and learning styles, so teachers can really observe students and how they learn and some things that they are struggling on based on the lecture. This classroom time can be spent more efficiently, and the use of technology is flexible for each student. There are some concerns for students on flipping a classroom. Kaplan says students become more independent learners. But for elementary school students, independent discipline is hard. Special needs students need to be considered, and they need more attention and modification. Same with ELL and lower groups. And there is a definite technology gap in America currently. So it is hard to assume that everybody has access to technology and the internet to watch the lecture videos. And there is a knowledge gap. There are students ranging from different levels in each classroom, so appealing to each student to have them learn is going to be very hard for flipping classrooms. There are some major concerns for educators on flipping a classroom as well. Bergman and Sams address the issues of concerns for educators. First of all, there is a lack of networking with cooperating teachers. So instead of using your second grade teacher team on assignments and work as a team and do fun things together, you're often working alone. They quote, "Those who work alone often contribute and network with colleagues online like flippedclassroom.org. So instead of working with your teachers in the school building, you're actually going online to find colleagues and find information on your own." Now, in elementary schools, they address the issue that support from administration is low. Administration wants to produce good results, so they do not know 100% how the benefits and the results from flipping a classroom will go, so they are very hesitant to do it. The support from the IT department is also pretty low. They do not want to have extra work, and they feel that it is hard to produce these results when giving students technology, and having students have technology at home to do these assignments is also very time-consuming and money-consuming. And one thing teachers do not know is that it takes an immense amount of their own personal time to flip a classroom. To create thoughtful and practical videos, teachers really must take a lot of time and effort. The good rule of thumb that Bergman says is it takes 30 minutes to create a 10-minute video. Now, teachers who flip a classroom want to put out at least 3 videos a week. Now, that's the minimum, so that would be 90 minutes a week minimally, and they would also have to create the assignments that go along with the videos. Now, so far, districts and schools do not compensate teachers for extra time, so you're spending a lot of extra time and not getting compensated for any of it. So my personal opinion on flipping a classroom in elementary schools is pretty obvious. I think elementary school students need more guidance, and I don't think that flipping a classroom gives them that one-on-one guidance that they need. With special ed and ELL students, teachers won't be able to do flipping a classroom with the whole class. They will have to only flip a section of their class, like the high group, which is really unfair to other students who want to participate in the flipped classroom, but it just can't work out with their level. Now, if they did decide to do it with the whole class, they would have to modify videos for lots of different type of students, such as special needs students, the lower students, the ELL students. It would take a lot of time to modify videos to make them accessible for each student's level. So in conclusion, I do not think classrooms should be flipped in elementary schools. Thank you for your time.